Bitch. Yeah, what? I found out you was in help. That couldn't ruin me in. Who we talking? The barking machine. Captain Real. That's us. Got a posted child civil for black love. This marriage is still at the top of them stages.
Every time we think the drama between Remy Ma and Papoose is over, something even more ridiculous comes to light. It looks like we're on the verge of a chaotic custody battle over their daughter, Remy Ma, as Papoose is determined to get full custody. Many people may not be aware that tensions between Remy and Papoose have been building for some time, and Remy has even accused him of domestic violence, claiming that she cheated on him and introduced their daughter to her affair partner. Sadly, the situation seems to be getting worse, with reports indicating that what is going on between these two, and this Papoose is sincerely requesting full custody in his divorce, is that she allegedly left their daughter after he confronted her about her infidelity, leaving him to manage parenting alone. Let's examine this for more than 10 years, Papoose. Despite facing an 8-year prison sentence, public criticism, and the demands of the music industry, Remy Ma and Papoose were considered one of the most enduring couples in hip-hop. Their love story inspired songs and served as a testament to loyalty, perseverance, and unwavering dedication in a field that is notorious for destroying relationships. Papoose in particular was seen as strong together. As a symbol of loyalty, defying the stereotype that hip-hop relationships are short-lived and chaotic. No, it's not about Papoose, but in recent years, their ostensibly unbreakable bond has been ripped apart by scandal. Allegations of infidelity, intense arguments, and even domestic abuse have turned their once awesome love story into a chaotic public dispute. How did it get to this point? How did two people who seem to be so in love end up accusing each other on social media? Let's examine the beginnings of Remy Ma and Papoose's romance, their subsequent decline, and Before delving into their romance, let's take a moment to talk about Remy Ma as an artist. She wasn't just another female rapper, she was a hip-hop powerhouse known as Miss Annie Up. Her surprising accusations have left fans doubting everything they thought they knew. Born on May 30, 1980, in the Bronx, New York, Remy Smith grew up in a difficult environment. She witnessed drug use in her family and had to mature quickly, frequently caring for her younger siblings. Remy was known for her toughness and her innate ability to rhyme. She soon established herself in the battle rap scene, and her big break came when the renowned rapper Big. After he passed away, Pun saw her potential and mentored her. She became an essential member of Fat Joe's Terror Squad gang as a result of his ongoing mentoring. With her confident manner and snappy delivery, Remy's career took off when she appeared on the popular song Lean Back in 2004. Her 2006 album showed that women could compete in the male-dominated market. There's something about Remy that's based on a genuine story. Remy showed off her extraordinary narrative and lyrical skills just as she was about to take over the music industry. But her life took an unexpected turn in 2007 when a financial disagreement intensified. Drastically, when Makita Barnes-Joseph, the woman Remy murdered, was suspected of stealing $3,000. Although many thought her career and romance were finished, one man supported her, although this incident resulted in an 8-year prison sentence that abruptly stopped her rising career. Although he didn't achieve mainstream fame, Brooklyn-born Papoose, also known as Shamo Maki or Papoose Pools, gained a reputation in the underground rap scene for his witty wordplay and socially conscious lyrics. He was born on March 5, 1978. Papoose was well acclaimed for his ability to write lyrics, which was demonstrated on a number of mixtapes. His most noteworthy quality was his faithfulness to Remy Papoose. And when Remy Ma and I first met in the early 2000s, we clicked right away. Their relationship was based on more than simply their mutual love of hip-hop. It was also based on deeper ideals. When Remy was sentenced to prison in 2008, Papoose was inspired to make a big commitment because he admired her for her courage, ambition, and tenacity. They were supposed to get married there that year, But the wedding was called off after Papoose was accused of trying to use a skeleton key to escape. Despite this setback, he remained committed, visiting her regularly and fighting for her release for years. Papoose supported Remy, which is uncommon in a field where males are expected to frequently move on when difficulties occur. In 2014, when Remy was eventually released, he was present to welcome her. They immediately embraced the life they had been forced to put on hold, were married, and started making appearances on Love and Hip Hop. While several couples on the show struggled with terrible breakups, infidelity, and public humiliation, they became fan favorites in New York. Fans praised Papoose's unwavering support for Remy and frequently cited their relationship as a shining example of Black love. Their love story felt even more complete with the birth of their daughter, Remy. Remy and Papoose stood out as a loving, committed couple. Although Remy and Papoose had always presented themselves as a strong couple, fans began to notice that they were making fewer public appearances together. In 2018, everything seemed to be going well for Mackenzie, also known as the Golden Child. But by 2023, there were rumors that Remy Ma was cheating on battle rapper Easy of the Block Captain. The rumors grew more intense when rapper Guy Che confronted Easy of the Block Captain during a live rap battle.
I found out you was in help that couldn't ruin the image. Who we talking? Go back and Michelle, Captain Leah. That's us. Got a poster child symbol for Black love. This time, marriage is still had to go through the stages. Every interview, he saw an admiration and tell a girl, I ain't think this woman the greatest. They said, hell, what you done in prison for 6 years?
Remy, who attended the event as well, laughed tensely to brush the incident aside, but the damage had already been done. Shortly after, there were rumors that Papoose had attacked Izzy backstage over the alleged affair, which Izzy denied while trying to remain composed. He blamed the BNS fans for the backlash, saying, "You guys want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same as hating men and females, but y'all should get this story straight before y'all speak in another tweet. I know what I am, but when I steam like happy people, there was a chance that something happened to me, and that's unacceptable. Now I'm not giving two FS about no one. We're not friends, and I finally understand." He asked Papoose to come out and clarify that real men do real things. It's not surprising that Papoose reacted the way he did, but Remy first denied the allegation that Papoose confronted Izzy, saying, "I'd like to clear these rumors up before I do. Having an affair with another man's spouse and then expecting him to come forward and support you is absolutely ridiculous. Please stop with Izzy and Papoose's lies. There is no place like Chrome right back at it." In August of 2024, things took a turn for the worse, and in a shocking development, Remy and Papoose's relationship completely collapsed, making it impossible for them to maintain the illusion that everything was fine. I apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 or 4 rounds from all the opponents I tried. Remy accused Papoose of cheating on world boxing champion Clarissa Shields, even revealing alleged text exchanges between the two that implied. She further claimed that Papoose was not as faithful as he had previously claimed, and that he had threatened to publish private images and videos of her, saying, "Papoose, you dummy, hey, Miss Shills. He followed your advice, but not before I captured a snapshot of your conversation. Oh, and he was getting me arrested." The woman who had never cheated on him in 17 years was planning to ruin me with one of his girls. She could have used my position to expose you. I received all of your messages and pics from girls while I was away, and he was keeping me down. He was going to say that he wrote my rhymes. But imagine that, and if anything private. Reveals information about me. She denied cheating on him and insisted that she had been faithful throughout the entire time she penned "They Miss Shields." It was him since he threatened that too well. My office won't just go, "Oh," and he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize he took out a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want, and I'm actually pleased, which is why your boyfriend is mad. I know you said you feel foolish, but I'm a good woman, and I'm a one-boyfriend woman, just like I was a one-husband woman. You also appear foolish. He wrote, sad to say that Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I've finally moved on, she's playing the I've requested a divorce numerous times card. She read the cloud. In response, Papoose accused Remy of being the real deceiver, claiming that he had been trying to end their marriage for years. He called her a narcissist and implied that she had been manipulating how the public perceived their relationship. For the sake of my 6-year-old daughter, who has to go to school, I would rather not engage in social media stupidity. Chase handled this on social media like a responsible adult. As you can see, I remained silent throughout it all. He went on to say, I will never get anyone arrested again. He said, you are the one who played with the police. Lying about history that happened in front of the world is pathetic, and falsifying text messages that you claim are from more than 10 years ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior. Then, the most serious accusation was made. According to Remy, Papoose had beaten her during a fight, and there were even rumors that police had been called to their home. Papoose, so the audio and video continued to lie. At this point, Papoose decided to speak up for the first time, admitting that Remy had been faithful to the block. I forgot the pool was never finished being remodeled, and the workers called the police to get you off me. I'm not at it. Captain said that she spent Christmas with ease, leaving their kid behind, and accused her of putting their affair before their 6-year-old daughter, even though he knew that they were friends. Additionally, Papoose admitted to easily knocking out the block captain, saying that I was at. Last Christmas, Remy was at home with my daughter. Now that I've moved on, she's angry and making up lies. She's a narcissist. I told her that we could get a divorce like adults, but she won't do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. She still sent me messages pleading with me to lie about the knockout, but it doesn't matter because he didn't throw a punch back, and the last time I saw him, he was in the fetal position. Remy Ma woke him up and took him home with him for 4 days. Shaking my head, an egotistical person, I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife, but not because he slept with her. All you do is lie that you look okay in the background regardless of what I'm doing with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem, Remy said, dismissing the allegations that they had left their daughter on Christmas. She also said that he was purposefully delaying their divorce by refusing to sign the paperwork, saying, I've been asking you to leave, and it's less complicated. I tried to pressure him for money so that our divorce would go smoothly. I've been discreetly divorced for years, but you claim that the only reason you're leaving is because of the public outcry. You know I'm not the social media type, and you use my morals from my upbringing in the same way. I'm so enmeshed in the gangster girl stereotype that I'm sure we can all agree that the marriage is over for years at this point. Though their public relationship highlights the fact that many couples in the hip-hop industry, from Jay-Z and Beyonce to Cardi B, have experienced infidelity troubles, Remy and Papoose were hailed as a testimony to eternal love. The demands of celebrity, even the strongest partnerships find it difficult to endure due to the dynamics of power and constant public scrutiny. What makes Remy and Papoose divorce particularly painful is that they were perceived as an exception. Although Papoose may continue to concentrate on his career, his reputation as the perfect spouse has been tarnished. Meanwhile, Remy is likely to succeed in her business and music endeavors, but she may never fully recover from the effects of this. Papoose was supposed to be the devoted husband, and Remy was supposed to be the dependable partner who wouldn't betray him. Scandal, and it gets even messier. Recall how Papoose accused Remy of ignoring their daughter on Christmas so she could spend time with her new partner. Rumor has it that he doesn't see their daughter as much as she claims on social media, and he has been spreading rumors that she's prioritizing her new relationship over their child despite rumors that her new man is unfaithful. It appears that he is even considering revising their divorce to obtain sole custody of their daughter because he feels she'll be better off with him rather than Remy. Do you think Papoose is telling the truth about Remy's lack of maternal skills, or do you think he's just using their child to attack her? Please let us know in the next video.